Hello everybody, this is John. Welcome back to the Loungers Podcast, where we're all locking arms together to try to create a better future for tomorrow. Be sure after you listen to the podcast to follow us on Twitter at loungingwithjohn. Also be sure to hit the follow button if you're listening to this podcast on Spreaker. Otherwise, if you're listening to this through YouTube, hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Hey guys, welcome back. Once again, I'm back. I know. And my little mini-me is here with me too. Why don't you say hello, mini-me?
Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing okay today. And I hope you guys like my little Monday song.
Well, I'm sure they did there, mini-me. Is that what we're going to call you? We going to call you mini-me?
I don't know. I think we should let the viewers pick my name. See, I don't have a name. So, let's let the viewers pick my name.
I like that. I like that idea. All right. So, there you go, guys. You got to pick Pipsqueak's name here.
I'm not a pipsqueak.
Well, you sound like a pipsqueak.
I'm not a pipsqueak.
But you sound like a pipsqueak.
But I'm not a pip.
Just be quiet. Okay? You're a pipsqueak. Hey, maybe that's your name. The Pipsqueak. Or how about Pips? We're going to call you Pip. Pips. It's up to you guys. What do we call this thing over here?
Now that was not nice. I'm not a thing.
Well, you're something. Anyways, my gosh, look, he done threw me off track. All right, you guys, so let's get on to the topic here. YouTube and donations. Now, I'm not going to be on here saying that I don't think YouTubers should have donations or anything like that, because I've asked for donations. I've done things, with, donations, and if people want to help out the channel and all that. But I've learned some good lessons with that. And, maybe it just would have done me better to just do it a little differently then, but I didn't. And not that I did anything wrong, because I did not. But there's so much headache when you always put it out there. Donate. People, not everybody. I'm not saying nothing about the ones that, because I understand. I do. But some just throw a fit just to give you a hard time. Others don't like it because of things they've been through. And we've got to understand that. We have got to understand that. Does that mean that, the donations on our channel is completely gone? No, the link is still there. Not in the description, but on our page, it's there. Right? People can do that on their own. They can do it on their own. We're not asking for donations anymore. We're not going to go out of the way and say, hey, donate. Right? Because because of so many things that's happened with, people that's been through different things with helping people and then get disrespected and done wrong. And, there's so many different situations. It just causes more problems than what it's worth to announce, hey, we're taking donations. What you could do, you could have your link there on your page. People will know it's there. Today, Alicia went live, and there was people there, right? Those people some of those people that was there was done wrong in the past by previous people on YouTube. Right? And no, not by me, because one, we never got that many donations anyways, but two, we wouldn't treat someone that way. But the point is, they went through a lot with that, and it just, when Alicia spoke about it, it caused more problems than what it was worth, because of the things people's been through in the past. We've got to understand that. Look, if you as a YouTuber want to have a donation link on your page, there's nothing wrong with that. But just be prepared. And I know from, trust me, we all know here at the lounge, when you bring it up and you say, hey guys, we're taking donations, it can be just as simple as, do you guys want to donate? We're taking donations. Don't forget to donate. When you say them kind of things, it will, more than likely, almost every time, have a negative effect on the channel. Because people's going to argue, or people's going to say things that are not true, or people's going to throw a fit, or whatever it might be. And again, the ones that was hurt in the past because of situations, they have a right to be upset. They have a right to question things. And, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense. Someone had asked me, they said, well, John, and this was about a month ago, they said, well, I don't never see you talking about donations anymore. Can I still help you if I wanted to? And I said, yeah, you can help, but you don't have to. The option's there, but you don't have to. If you want to, by all means, if you ever wanted to, go for it. And by doing it that way, though, by not always talking about it and stuff, it takes away a lot of the hate that can come out of it, a lot of the negativity can come out of it, a lot of the confusion and just misunderstandings and all that stuff. In the long run, it's just easier not to, you know, go on a stream and say, hey, I need your help. Now, and this isn't nothing toward Alicia, just Alicia, so you know that. With what happened with, you know, what she just went through, it's a horrible, horrible thing. But what this other situation that came up, unfortunately, where apparently they're about to lose their home or whatever, take this as constructive criticism, Alicia, not in a way as to offend you or anything, but when you did that, you seen what happened as soon as you went live. It, you know, people, they automatically assume that, does she really need it for that? Does she really need it for, because she's about to lose her home, or what is she going to do with it? Where's the money going to go? People ask questions, and that makes sense. They're going to. But the point is, to avoid all that, there's, you know, there's other things that you can do to hopefully get you the help you need, because it's just going to bring you more stress than what it is with someone that people, nobody's just going to drop in and start dropping dollars. I mean, and I'm not saying that you expect that, but I'm just letting you know that it really, because of the history of things that have happened in the past with other people, it's gave a bad name for donation. That word is like venom. It's like it's poisonous, Be careful around that word, because it can cause more problems than what you think, and you just don't need that. Now, you could go on a stream and say, we're being kicked out. We don't know what to do. If anybody's got any suggestions or wants to help us figure that out, or wants to help, there's information in the description, and maybe put your info there in the description, like a link, or direct them to your YouTube page where the donation link might be, and that still might cause a little bit, but not nowhere near what it does when you actually go out and start talking about it. And I'm completely fine with the fact that, the lounge, we had got a little bit, but not, not a whole lot. And I'm okay with that. But I also understand why, because, people just, they have a hard time trusting doing that, and it doesn't mean that everybody's not trustable, because, that's not the case, but it's just be prepared for headaches every time that you go on and do that, Alicia, because the best way is, like I said, probably, maybe put a little bit of info in the description or whatever. And I'm not saying don't talk about what you're going through. That's fine. Talk about what you're going through. I've always, shared with the loungers what I go through. And, there have been times when I've worded it the wrong way or done it the wrong way, and it, it caused BS, but, I mean, I got through it, and it's no big deal, but it's easier just to, try to avoid it if you can. But on a positive note, if you are losing your place, while I'm already here talking about things, there are, options out there for you. I would suggest contacting the different churches. If your town's got 10 churches, call them. They might have a way to help you. Salvation Army, Salvation, they're good for that, to help out. And even your local, like your city hall and stuff like that, there's more resources available than what usually people even know about, even in your own little town. Like, you end up finding out, you do the research, you're like, whoa, I didn't know we had this or had that, just kind of do your research on that. But for other YouTubers out there, though, if you're a new YouTuber and you're thinking about that donation thing and doing it on your channel, do it carefully. Because it's not hard for that to go the wrong way. And it's not hard for it to just bring in a lot of traffic that's negative. And you don't want that. You don't want, trolls and all the hate and all that stuff coming at you. And, because it did affect the lounge when we was doing it and talking about it and all that. It did. And there was just a lot of nonsense that wasn't necessary. And at the end of the day, it honestly wasn't worth it, because, people just try to cause problems or say bad things about you because you're doing it. So hopefully you guys will take my word for it. And I'm not saying anybody's bad because you're saying, hey, donate. There's nothing wrong with it. But there are other things you can do to earn for your channel and to help kind of support what you do. The lounge, we've not even spoke about the things that we're going to be doing. But they're there. And they're getting, everything's getting set up the right way. And it's, going to be totally different. So there's things you can do. And I don't want to say too much because kind of what I've been working on the other side of things is kind of a surprise thing for people later on too. But it's just kind of do your research on different ways you can earn through YouTube. There's many ways, several different ways. I've got a document that's got tons of information. So if you want some information and you're interested on how you can do that, you can, send me a message. Let me know, hey, I'm interested. What can I do? I've not even started it on this channel yet, but we're going to. But not now. It's going to be a New Year thing. And anyways, it sucks that it's got to be that way, that people have done so many bad things over donations to where it's ruined it for the good guys, for all of us that are trying to do good things and try to, help people and different things like that. But it's just the reality of it. I mean, it's kind of like you take an example here, like, all these guys out there that have abused women and stuff and treated women badly and all that. They gave the good guys a bad name, right? Same idea here. That, the bad ones have gave us good YouTubers a bad name, and it's unfortunate, but it's the reality of it. So you just gotta do things differently and work your way around it and just make it happen a different way, right? And I believe you can. Well, I know you can. And those that are loungers, you guys will see that at the beginning of the year. And that is all I will tell you. I will not tell you anymore. But I know that you guys can if you're out there and you're trying to earn for your channel, the sky is the limit. Okay? And I know you're like, well, I don't see nothing there. It's there. You just got to do your research, and you got to figure out what it is you're doing, what it is you want, and how far will you go to make it happen, right? Since I've been in school, I've, obviously, my degree is in criminal justice, but I've also been in business as well, and business and marketing, stuff like that. But you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. It'll work out. It always does. It always does. If you believe in what you're doing, you believe in yourself, and you believe in, your channel, it always works out. It'll work out. But hopefully my advice will keep some from going down that, road of trouble, all because they're trying to do a good thing, and they're just, unfortunately, because of bad things that's happened to other people in the past, and because of those that did it, that did it the wrong way and gave that bad name, it's just the way it is. And it sucks for those that got taken advantage of. And that right there that's the biggest part, is so many have been taken advantage of with previous YouTubers that decided to, lie and all this other stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, I wish every one of you YouTubers out there the best of your success, the best for your channel. I hope you had a good day. I hope life is treating you fair. And if you're going through anything right now, just stay positive, stay strong. I always tell people, no matter what you're going through, there's always a piece of brightness, a piece of, that light is still shining. Sometimes you just have to look a little harder to find it. But the positivity is there. And, it'll work out. But you got to stay strong. Don't let the problem defeat you. You need to defeat the problem and get through it. You guys have a good day. Let me know what you think about our other little character there. What are we going to call that little pipsqueak, right? I'll talk to you guys later on.